I get that. I say that to young journalists sort of in a different way all the time when they ask, well, what do I need to do to be successful? And I always say, like, don't think that luck doesn't have a piece of it.
Right.
Luck always has a piece for the most successful people.
Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about this team. You all are incredibly close-knit, but it goes sort of beyond the on-court interviews that we all see. Lou Dort, he lived with you for a little bit, and you and J-Dub carpool to the airport sometimes. How did that happen?
So COVID had happened. We played in the bubble. That next season, Lou had lived with me. And he had just signed this contract. It was like very low. And then like it all happened so fast. So like he didn't have time to get a place. So he just like lived with me. I had a place, like a few extra rooms. And then like this is the time before like my wife came out and I didn't have a family, obviously.
Yeah.
I was young. So like I enjoyed the company. So I was like, just stay.
You make him pay rent?
No,
Cook dinner?
No. Cook? Nah. We had a
Dishes?
Nah, I just had it felt like college. Like it felt like
Yeah.
I had a roommate in the NBA. So it was cool. It was fun. Obviously I helped him out, but he also helped me out in just having like a friend to be there all the time with.
Yeah. And J-Dub, the rides to the airport together?
Yeah. Yeah, that was me just being lazy. He was my rookie at the time, right? So he was just driving me to the airport. And then like through those drives, we got super, super close.
Yeah.
And then we just made it a thing.
That's amazing. So do you still do it now? Will you do that through the...
Nah, I let him live now.
You're like,
he just
you
gets
go
to
do
drive
that.
himself.
You go do that. That's awesome. All season, though, this team has been really measured, particularly towards the beginning of the year. I remember asking questions about the goals of this team, and you all sort of shied away from this idea of our goal is to win a championship. And then that flipped for you. Were you always saying it out loud, and it was sort of like I don't want to jinx our birthday wish by saying it to the world, or how did that work?
I've always thought and believed that like to achieve things, you have to like say them out loud. You have to embrace them. You can't run from them. You can't hide from them, no matter how big the dreams are. I've got cut from that grade 9 team and was telling everyone I was going to the NBA. Like, and obviously I look crazy back then, but those people are probably like, wow, he's insane, even more insane today to look at me now. So like, I've never ran from my dreams. I've never ran from my goals. Like I used to have like a notebook to write down all my goals. I've achieved a lot of them, and I like to think that has a big part to do with it. Like I embrace them and I go after them, and I'm not scared of them.
Do you still write those goals down?
Less writing, more just like I understand and I know what they are. I had a lot more goals when I was 13, and I've achieved most of them, and now it's just like the last end of the list. But I know what they are, and I remind myself of them every day.
So there's nowhere that NBA Finals winning a championship is written down, and that'll be something that then you can cross off.
Absolutely. It is definitely written down.